we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. I can't believe this day is here once again. Opening day of the NBA season. Probably, I know it is, the most exciting day of the year.
I think it is. I mean, there's nothing like the beginning of another season. Everybody is hopeful. Everybody starts from the same place. And every fan of their respective teams is thinking about, dreaming about potential championship.
Miller, the pass to Batum. Back to Miller. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Aldridge. Over Bosh. Aldridge. Good.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Here's Arroyo. Camby with the steal. Miller outside. And Marcus Camby, the bucket on the assist by Miller.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ilgauskas. Here's Wade. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, it's obvious. Wade loves the mid-range, and the mid-range loves him back. He's got just the right release for that distance.
Now, here is Miller. D right on him. To the inside. Camby. The putback. And it's Miami with the rebound. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Wade. Batum grabs the miss.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Miller kicks to Matthews. Back to Miller. The three. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Hey, when the mood strikes, Miller can knock down 3-point shots. But he's judicious in when he takes them.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Now Wade. Bosh hits the pick for Wade. To the paint. Looks for Bosh. Gets it to him. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
Outside, Batum. Aldridge with a screen on LeBron. Inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Outstanding execution in the pick and roll, capped off by his terrific pass.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Pass to Bosh. And here is Ilgauskas. Lock at 6. Elbow shot is on the way. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he just knew that shot was his and assertively took it.
Now Aldridge. Pass to Camby. Here's Miller. Camby sets the screen for Miller. And slam dunk by Camby.
Love watching this kind of action in the pick and roll.
The Heat trail by 5. James outside. To the left wing. Now Wade. 6 on the shot clock. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Fires from way outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. And here's Miller. Pass to Matthews. Back to Miller. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Andre Miller.
The Heat trail by 8. Here's Arroyo. He has yet to score. Pass to James. The shot's good. Arroyo making the play.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Miller outside. Here's Aldridge. He's covered by Bosch. They get it back, and it's Aldridge on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's James. Bosch, a screen on Batum. Here's LeBron. Portland grabs the miss.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Pass to Campbell. Aldridge against LeBron. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. Shot clock at 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Miller's got 8 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Wade. Misses the baby hook. Miller, right side. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Brandon Roy, he's checked in for Portland. Mario Chalmers, he's checked in for the Heat. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Heat trail by 12. Now here's LeBron. Pass to Ilgauskas. Wade outside. Ilgauskas a screen on Roy. Wade for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Wade's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Down low, here's Camby. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. And it's 6 points for Camby.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And the shot goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Chalmers against Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Miller. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. To the middle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Chris Bosh.
How about that for the old up fake? Aldridge knows exactly how to get a defender off his feet.
The Trailblazers shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
First free throw is good.
And Aldridge's turnaround, Jay, for a guy of his size, is absolutely wicked. And he's also very effective down on that low block.
Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosh. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
It's James atop the key. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
First one falls for him.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Miller. He's got 10. Outside Roy. Pass to Aldridge. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Ilgauskas. The Heat trail by 11. Wade with it. He has 6. Haslam a screen on Roy. Down low. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Miller. Inside, here's Aldridge, and the dunk by Aldridge.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Haslam after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Ilgauskas a screen on Roy. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
And stolen by James. Wade against Roy. Fires at the elbow. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game against Miami here, their first look at the Heat. Miller outside. Pass to Aldridge. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Heat trail by 9. Here's James. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 6.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Camby. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. And it's Wade penetrating. Roy with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Now here's LeBron. Brandon Roy unable to get his shot to go. And James gets it to go.
And so deft with the floater. LeBron's got so many tricks up his sleeve.
Trailblazers leading by 7. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Grego, he's checked in for Camby. Cunningham comes in for Aldridge. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Mills in for Andre Miller. Then for the Heat, Chris Bosh is checked in for Ilgauskas. James Jones comes in for James. And Mike Miller subbed in for Dwayne Wade. 1:36 left in the first. Cunningham finds Mills. Cunningham, a screen on Chalmers. Mills with it, and Bosch picks him up defensively. Mills can't hit. And so it's Chalmers with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 7-point differential. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Roy. Miller grabs the miss. The Heat trail by 4. Haslam screen to the inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Oberto's checked in for Odin, and Rudy Fernandez is subbed in for Patty Mills. That's good from Haslam.
Well, I tell you what, Haslam has a reputation as being a great teammate, a real professional. He does whatever is asked of him, whether it's on the court or off.
Counted. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Chalmers. A 3-ball. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And so here's Portland. Outside, Batum. Left side, Roy. Over Miller. Misses the baby hook. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here is Miller. Brandon Roy making his last shot. And the number 1 pick overall, John Wall. And 2008 top pick, Derrick Rose. Clark, a lot of explosive athletes coming in at the point guard position.
And you know what, Kevin? I would add the 4th pick in 2008, Russell Westbrook, to that list now. Honestly, those 3 players rank right up near the top when you talk about the most athletic point guards of all time.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it. And you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
Greg Oden, he's checked in for Thompson. The Heat also with a sub. Jones is checked in. He's off on the second.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
To the paint, here's Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Chalmers. To the inside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Bosh is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Pass to Fernandez. On the wing, Batum. Still yet to score. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Haslam. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Batum.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Chalmers with the drive. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. In the 3rd spot, Craig Oden.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The free throw drops for Chalmers.
You know, Chalmers can certainly be a playmaker, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact. He's a solid defender and a really good spot-up shooter.
The Heat making a switch here. Arroyo's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Trailblazers leading by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Man, Roy can fly.
Pass to Miller. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Haslam against Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Bosch hits the pick for Chalmers. Over Fernandez. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Chalmers has got 6.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Batum wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they're off to Boston to take on the Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers.
And for their matchup with New Jersey, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
That free throw good from Miller. Both free throws good for Miller. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Roy. Now Fernandez, defended by Chalmers, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Chris Bosh.
Boy, you love to see this kind of high-effort play. Working to earn the and 1 chance. Nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Oden's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. And it's Oden finishing it off.
And how about the instincts on the glass? Oden knows how to garner that position down low.
Chalmers outside. Takes the 3. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Sweet string music. nestled that one in nicely.
On the wing, Batum. Oden, a screen on Miller. Down low. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Nice instincts in these pick-and-roll sets with Batum taking whatever passing lane he sees.
To the left side wing. Haslam, the pass to Bosch. Haslam against Cunningham. Now here is Haslam. Defense is right there. Chalmers' shot is no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Roy misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Arroyo. Still without a basket. No good from Bosch. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Miller. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Mills, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. Bosch sets the pick for Wade. Here's the floater. And Oden sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
A different look now for Portland. Camby comes in for Greg Oden. And it's LaMarcus Aldridge in for Dante Cunningham. Bosch kicks to Arroyo. Shot clock at 6. A special move before the shot. Royals got his first bucket in this one.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Aldridge against Haslam. Aldridge, good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. LeBron, he's checked in for Miami.
A chance to check out stats for Bosch. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in scoring. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And so here is Miami. They trail by 6. Now James. He's got 8. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And here's Mills. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Let's go. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 6. The Heat have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. LeBron outside. Bosch sets the pick for James. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Matthews, he's checked in for Portland. Miller comes in for Patty Mills. And Miami also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. So he gets them both. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Arroyo, and stolen by Aldridge. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Roy. Now here is Aldridge. Over Haslam. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 15 points.
Tonight, Aldridge is doing a little bit of everything at the offensive end, and he's doing it all quite well.
James outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job.
Free throw good, LeBron. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Brandon Roy. And he can't hit the second.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami with the ball. 9-point game. Haslam a screen. Arroyo kicks to Haslam. Batum against James. Pass to Arroyo. 6 to shoot. Here's Haslam. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Batum passes to Miller. Outside Aldridge. Wide open. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Anthony with the screen on Matthews. Wade with no one around. Trains the 3-pointer. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead. Wade's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Batum against James. Miller sets a screen for Batum. Pass to Matthews. Can be a screen on Wade. Here's Matthews. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Matthews has got his 1st points of the night. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. Anthony sets the pick for Wade. James wide open. The basket good off the assist from Wade. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dances.
It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Heat in 2nd. The Trailblazers 3rd.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
Miller outside. Outside Aldridge. Five on the clock. Can be a screen on Haslam. 13 feet away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Dwayne Wade. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumper, will travel. I'm telling you. Most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Ilgauskas comes in for Anthony, and Bosh is subbed in for Udonis Haslem. Bosh, a screen on Batum. From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aldridge has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Chris Bosh. He hits the second from the line. The Heat trail by 4. Pass to LeBron.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And they double up LeBron. 3-pointer, Wade. The offensive rebound. And it's good for 2. Haslam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's got 16. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Camby dishes to Miller. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Basket good. And that's 18 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to LeBron. That one, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Trailblazers leading by 4. Miller, the pass to Batum. Back to Miller. Now here is Aldridge. He's got 18. The rebound by Ilgauskas.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Arroyo, covered by Miller. Wade kicks to Arroyo. Pass to James. Fades back. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Miller. Jacks up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as it's the Trailblazers up by 4. Live from the Rose Garden, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here is Miller. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Miller. And the dunk by Aldridge.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
James with it. Bosh, a screen on Batum, and here's James outside. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 17.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Miller, the pass to Batum. Back to Miller. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, James. Over Batum. LeBron, no luck. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Batum kicks to Miller. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. And shooting 5 for 8.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
James looking it over. Here's Arroyo. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Floats one. Matthews, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Wade with it. Matthews covering. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
Wade catching them off guard that time with the nice dribble move.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Miller, the pass to Batum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. Inside.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
At the line for Portland, LaMarcus Aldridge taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Miami making a change here. Haslam's checked in. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Now Arroyo. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade, rejected by Campbell. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Oh, high motor play by Wade. The defender fouls him, but he still is able to get his shot off.
The Heat have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
When you think about it, Dwayne Wade is just a winner. A guy any coach would love to have playing for him.
And he's good on the second. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Pass to Aldridge. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Now here's Wade. He's got 12. And Ilgauskas kicks to LeBron. Miami no good on that time either.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Outside, Batum. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. In the corner, it's Aldridge. And the layup's good off the glass. 26 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And Aldridge slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's James. 17 points in the game. Nice D from Camby.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Miller dishes to Memphis. And here's Miller. 12 points for him. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Aldridge, no luck. The Heat trail by 10. And it's James missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Back to Batum. Aldridge against Haslam. Now, here's Aldridge. Defense right out, and he drops it in from the low post.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Ilgauskas. And here is LeBron. Defended by Batum. Here's LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now, here is Miller after LeBron James's miss. Miller, the pass to Campbell. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 12. Wade kicks to Haslam. James left side. Tips it up. Pass to Arroyo. Wade outside. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside, Batum. Ilgauskas against Camby. Batum standing before. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Wade penetrating. And Wade slams it in.
Aggressive slash from Wade. An absolute terror on the drive.
Portland leading by 9. Miller finds Matthews. Now here's Aldridge. He's guarded by Haslam. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Wade outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Wade. A different look now for Portland. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Aldridge. And Troy in for Matthews. And Miami with a change here too. Chalmers, he's checked in for Carlos Arroyo. Both free throws good from Wade. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they showed up top 5 in blocks. The interior defense was truly an asset for this group. Boy, did they contest every shot in the paint.
And great with the defense they played last season. No opponent looked forward to playing them. You pointed it out. Teams did not shoot a high percentage against them. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Miller outside. Back to Batum. Pass to Roy. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And James gets it to go.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Miller dishes to Roy. Can be a screen on Wade. Roy from outside. Drills it from outside. Roy's got 7 points in the game.
They trust Roy at the arc because he's pretty selective. He takes the shots he believes he can make.
Pass to Ilgauskas. Three-pointer, Wade. It's hauled in by Andre Miller.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
To the paint. It's stolen by Haslam. Here's Wade. To the inside. And the jam by Udonis Haslam.
Great job sharing the basketball.
Portland leading by 6. Here is Miller. He's got 12. Pass to Batum. Down low. On the wing, Miller. Defended by Chalmers. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. LeBron finishing the fast break.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Cunningham with it. Here's Roy, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 9.
One of Roy's specialties is the catch and shoot. Outstanding in that regard.
Chalmers passed away. And Cunningham with the block.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
Pass to Chalmers. Outside, James. And here's Wade. It's a pick by Ilgauskas to the middle. And the jam by Ilgauskas.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Miami. Cunningham, a screen on James. Cunningham's shot is off. The Heat trail by 4. LeBron with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Chalmers, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Chalmers has got 11 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Miller, the pass to Roy. Over Wade, and it's Miami with the rebound. Ilgauskas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Roy against Wade. Pass him a screen. Wade dishes to Ilgauskas. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Miller after the Heat pick up 2. Camby kicks to Batum. Camby sets the screen for Batum. Off target with his 3. Here's Miami now. They're on a 17-5 run. Inside. For the lead. No good from Wade. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Camby passes to Miller. Cunningham, a screen on Chalmers. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Ilgauskas.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. That free throw good from Miller. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good for Miller.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
LaMarcus Aldridge has been on display for the Trailblazers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pass to Arroyo. Back to Wade. Lays it up and banks it in. Wade's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Cunningham against Haslam. And Anthony sends it back. Wade surveying the D.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
At the line for the Heat, Dwayne Wade, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Johnson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And both free throws good for Wade. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Oden. Anthony with the block. Here's Arroyo. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Assist goes to
Arroyo's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland. Cunningham kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Oden with a screen for Johnson. To the inside. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Fernandez from the top of the key. He buries it. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Arroyo. Back to Wade. To the wing right side. Here's Arroyo. Buries the long-range jumper.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Johnson up top. Miller against Oden. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's Fernandez with the jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here is Haslam. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. He's covered by Roy. Wade against Roy. And Oden sends it back.
Oh, great block from Oden. And this is the type of defender he's capable of becoming.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Shots good by Arroyo.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Roy. Over Wade. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
This guy is a threat from all 3 levels. That time, Roy put the mid-range.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Arroyo. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Eaton. For 3, Roy drills the three-pointer. Roy's got 10 points in just the second half.
Making the most of his opportunities. He's been effective down the stretch.
Arroyo the pass to Haslam. Here's Wade. No good with the layup.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Eaton the pass to Fernandez. With the teardrop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
First team foul. At the line for two, Rudy Fernandez.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And a new group in for the Heat. Ilgauskas is checked in for Anthony. Wash comes in for Haslem. James checked in for Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Wade. And it's tied up with that one. Chalmers with it. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Portland making a change here. Roy's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now Chalmers. Pass to James. Over Matthews. James, no good. Portland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Miller. Outside Matthews. Ilgauskas against Aldridge. And the shot is good. Aldridge has got 32 points.
You know, sometimes there's just nothing you can do to bother Aldridge. A fantastic score, and he stays locked in, too.
Now here's James. Pass to Bosch. Chalmers outside. Lock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's LeBron. Smooth finish inside by LeBron. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Chalmers. Now here's Aldridge. Pass to Roy. And they double up Roy. Here's Camby. It's deflected.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Roy. And Miami also making a switch. Mike Miller's checked in for Carlos Arroyo. Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. LeBron against Batum. Now here's James. He's covered closely.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, James. Wayne Wade's checked in for the Heat. both free throws. Good for James. Portland trailing here. Miller, the pass to Matthews. Bosch against Aldridge. Over Bosch. Chris Bosch with the rebound. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one. Wade outside. Bosch, that's the pick for Wade to the paint. And Bosch gets it to go on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 9 assists now tonight.
Just going to work on the interior. Bosch is all about taking these high percentage shots.
Now here is Miller. Outside Aldridge. Pass to Batum. 6 to shoot. Here is Matthews. No good on the triple. James against Batum. LeBron outside. Now Wade. Over Matthews. Wade misses.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Down low. Stolen by Bosch. Wade dishes to Chalmers. Pass to LeBron. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Bosch against Miller. Outside Aldridge. Camby with it. Outside Matthews. Portland again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Wade on the wing, defended by Batum. A floater, it's blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum, really an asset in blocking shots.
Miller, the pass to Batum. Now here's Camby. Right side Aldridge. Back to Camby. Over Ilgauskas. Camby, no luck. Miami leading by 4. And here is Chalmers. Pass to Ilgauskas. Bosch, a screen on Batum. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Carlos Arroyo, he's checked in for Chalmers. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Miller. Pass to Aldridge. Over Bosch. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Aldridge.
And you can feel the adrenaline Aldridge has going through him, fired up in a big moment.
Now here's LeBron. Ilgauskas a screen on Batum. Here's LeBron. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Shooting for Miami, LeBron James. One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. Trailblazers trail by 6. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Aldridge. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And they double up LeBron. The shot by Wade, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now, here is Miller. Outside Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Batum with the 3. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Here's Miami now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to LeBron. And here's Bosh. Back to James. And he banks in the layup. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8.
For your Blazer dancer.
Now, here is Miller. Not a lot of room. Aldridge up on top. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 36 points for Aldridge.
And you see why they go to Aldridge here. He wants to be the guy to bury those clutch shots.
Now, here's LeBron. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Hits it from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 9.
LeBron doing what he does best, creating for and elevating others.
And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.